Hey, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
I know we say special guests a lot.
Yes, sir.
This is like you got to put the EX in front of this one. We got
Yes,
extra special guest in the building. But hold on.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, welcome back to the Juh Kickin It Podcast with your favorite host, D-Lo and
Matt Will. You know the drill.
All right, man. So today's episode, like I said, is extra special.
Extra.
Hey man, we got a brother in the building, man. We got Andrew Williams, man. Y'all call him Drew, but I will say, nobody else can call him this besides family, me, and a few others. We got it's Andy in the building. We got Drew.
Yeah.
Podcast, bro.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Hey, bro.
This is long overdue, bro. This is long overdue.
So I think last time we was all together was like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, that Drew was home for break.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I asked you, but I really can't remember, bro. How was that little trip up to Charlotte for the fraternity thing?
It's almost smooth. We had a little section in Imperial. It was a time. I'm not gonna
what is it? Hold on. What is Imperial, sir?
It's a little like nightclub, like a little club. We had a little section.
You know me.
Then I had to stop by Clemson on the way back. I was hanging with one of my LBs. It was just it was like a little kickback, a little function with J5.
That man on
the best time.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, we gonna get into a little bit more later, bro. But hey man, you know how we start this thing off, bro.
Mm-hmm.
At the MBS check-in, bro. So checking on your mental, how's your mind doing, bro? Then we're gonna check on your body, your hand in the gym. You might be lacking a little bit, you know, it's okay. And then we got how's your spirit and how's your soul feeling. You can start us off, Andy. Let's do it.
Thanks. Well, I mean, just me in general, like I've been right where I wanted to be. You know what I mean? Like since getting to college, just taking them steps for myself, like really getting at it early too. Like as soon as I graduated, like I just like hit the ground running because realistically you don't get this time back. So I mean, just being up at North Carolina A&T has been nothing but a blessing. So as far as that, like I'm good mentally, spiritually, always going to church. Like that's I had to find that out for myself. You know what I mean? Like obviously growing up, like you've been around like your parents, like they be in the church and your family's in the church. But like as far as yourself, like I definitely found that for me, and that's perfect to be honest. But physically, I mean I've been in the gym, but as far as my schedule,
it's
always hectic, bro. Like it's always I'm not doing no crazy lifting like y'all or nothing like that. But as far as being in there like consistently, yeah, for sure.
Sure.
Like, that's just
I feel like because at least for me when I was in college, bro, it was all about maintaining. Because I knew I just wasn't gonna get that same push I would back at the crib with the workout group. Them solo workouts, if you know, you know. It's like my mindset was always especially senior year, second semester, I was done with ball. Just maintain, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna be in there Monday through Friday. I'm just not. But
alone,
huh?
Talking about alone, like
alone back in school, bro. That's Monday through Friday, kind of tough.
It's different,
especially when you is trying to relax a little bit because you just finished ball. So, but I love to hear that MBS check in. And another thing before I start mine, the aspect you were saying as far as like getting your one-on-one relationship with God. That's so real because it's like, especially if you grow up in the church and going with your family.
Mm-hmm.
I would say necessarily as a kid, like, you know who God is, but you don't know God. You know what I mean? So it's like you really got to create that one-on-one relationship that y'all got outside of just going to church with your family, especially as a kid. So that's real, bro.
I feel like because once it becomes personal, it becomes intentional, bro. Like, because like used to be not necessarily like as a kid, we had to like go because we had to go with our parents. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't necessarily our decision, even though we wanted to go, but like it wasn't our decision. We had to go with them, right? But now you by yourself and we by ourselves. You have to be intentional. Like if you go, it's like because you wanted to go, and like nobody nobody was forcing you to, have a personal connection with them. You know what I'm saying? I think that's good, bro. For real.
Yeah. So man, my MBS check-in, bro. It's the end of the week, bro. So I ain't gonna lie. Monday, Tuesday work was pretty solid, but I knew going into Wednesday it was gonna be a tough day. So I'll break it down to you like this. Andy Matt knows, but it's like, so of course I work at Fox 5. I work for Portia, the talk show. So bro, the days that we got a lot of moving parts, like we might do a cooking show and a fashion show. That requires a lot of moving spots, extra guests. So I think we might have had like 20 guests. And I'm always the first set of eyes. I'm the person. I'm basically like the receptionist. I go and get them. So it's like you got a lot of different personalities. Some people nervous. Some people like a little chatty. Not. I wouldn't say that disrespectful. Yeah. Chatty, and it is like high maintenance. Might need certain things. So it's like Wednesday was a little tough, but Thursdays is always chill at work. We're just making calls. So at this point, I'm pretty good. It's the end of the week, man. I'm gonna have myself a good chill weekend, not too much going on, just vibing, Yeah. And then, body wise, I'm pretty good. I ain't go to workouts today, from being transparent, but
I didn't either.
Yeah, you didn't?
I swear, I know it's crazy. I know I didn't.
You gotta not necessarily excuse, but you do get off late, bro.
Bro, and that's what I told myself, like, my body needed it. I knew it. I made that decision yesterday. It wasn't like I woke up and said, "No, I'm not going." I told myself last night, I was like, I'm not going.
It's that sleep aspect, bro. Yeah. Sometimes you just need to sleep. It be like that. But body wise, Tuesday was a good pump, but Wednesday, bro, leg day.
Oh yeah, cook. Oh yeah, cook.
Dude, listen. Just listen real quick, bro. I got real pain in my legs right now. Real pain. It's not that first. If you lift, it's not that first day. It's that second day where you really that lactic acid just build up in them legs, and it's like once you get out of bed or
stretching the bed.
Yeah. Pain. It's pain, bro. It's really bad. This one it really get me. So of course it's that next day. So like if you done been in a car for like 50 minutes and you done had leg day 2 days ago, you stationed there for all that time, you get out that car, you're like, oh, I don't like the way my legs feel. So right now we in recovery process from that. So body is solid, and then spirit, man, I'm good. I was sitting on the porch earlier today, listening to music, handling stuff for work, and then get everything ready for today for the pod. And bro, I was just sitting there like just really like, because I did my prayer out there too, and I was just really sitting there thanking God and just really taking it in. Like when we talk about take that at that third perspective and look at what's going on in your life, because sometimes we get caught in the sauce a little bit when you're doing stuff every day, each back-to-back days, and it kind of get normal in a sense, or you just get numb to what's going on around you. It's just that just happens. So I'm sitting out there, I'm like, bro, I'm so thankful to God, because it's like I remember back to my senior year, certain classes, you just talking about where do you want to be in life once you graduate, especially as a senior. And you're just talking to certain people, or you in class, like I said. And I always used to remember in class or talking to people, they were like, so what you gonna do once you go back to the crib? Because some of the seniors on the team came back for their 5th year. I knew I wasn't. And they would always ask, I'm like, I want to go work on a film set, be a part of media in some type of aspect. I didn't know what job I wanted. I didn't know if I wanted to be on TV, film. I just wanted to be around all of that. Like I knew that's what I wanted my career to be. Right. But in all actuality, I was thinking outside. I was like, bro, I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was just banking on dreams and aspirations of what I would do. Like that's just what it was. So I was sitting out there. I was like, bro, God really blessed me. Like I'm working at one of the top platforms as far as putting out news in Georgia. Like I'm and a lot of people don't get to say once they graduate that they're in the career field that they wanted. And that's not even to say that they're getting a career field that they're not getting paid good, and they financially good, but they might not enjoy that. Like I'm in a career field that I talked about what I wanted to do. This is my dreams and I love what I do. So I was sitting out there, I was like, bro, God really blessed me. I'm appreciative. And then even through the ups and downs of work, because I explained a little earlier how some days it's a little tough. It's like, man, this is going on, man. Like a little tough, but then I'm like, bro, you gotta thank God through the positive, negatives, the highs and lows of your dreams. Because if you ever lose that gratitude, bro, you tripping. And just the way you could get some, God could take it away too. Remember that. So I'm good.
Real.
I'm good.
That's real. No, that's for real. And that's really gonna trickle into mind, bro. Like the attitude of gratitude might be a check-in. That's where I always start at. That's where I start and end at, is that the attitude of gratitude, bro. Mentally, like I said, I had some time to reflect and just really been like, dang, I had to take it in and really like look at where I'm at. Like I have my own, like I got a place with my girl. Finna get into a career field that could help me pay my master's. So fingers crossed that falls through. It's just, I'm in a good position. And sometimes I'm glad you put that third person perspective, because I think I fell victim to that too at some point after college. Like after we graduated, bro, I was like, I don't know. I think you're right. Like you get caught in what you're doing on a day to day, bro. And then mentally it could be like, it could feel like it's not enough. That's where, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, this ain't enough.
Or in slow motion in a sense.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then you take yourself outside of you and look at it from a third person perspective, bro. You gotta have gratitude for where we at, bro.
Yeah.
So that's something I've been kind of like just taking in mentally and actually like trying to make sure I'm on point with. Body, bro, legs, bro. That's the main thing, bro. Legs. Yeah. The legs is cooked from Wednesday. We're on this new split. And it's like it's gruesome. So it's like, what do you call it? So the difference in our workouts is if it's not black and neon, the picture that we send every morning, if it's not black and neon, it's probably gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a cool workout day. But if it's a black and neon picture, we already know it. We're cooked that day. We're going to cook. We're bro. So that's what we've been on this week. So my body,
German volume.
Yeah,
let's call it German volume.
That's what it's called. Split for like y'all should try that too if y'all watching. Go ahead, try the German volume workouts. It's crazy. Yeah. But nevertheless, we're good. I missed the days. I had to, bro. I had to get to sleep. So we good there. Spirit, bro. Like I said, I got finished with the gratitude part. Just being very intentional, bro. Like that's like I'm kind of honing on what Drew was saying earlier, bro. Like actually being having a personal, working on my personal development with God. You know what I'm saying? That's been a big focus of mine, because I'm not saying I've been like weak with it. It's just that's the part that I feel like I have to work on most importantly out of anything. Not just just doing stuff because I have to, like doing stuff with my relationship with God because I have to, like going to church. I mean, obviously everybody goes to church, but like being very personal with my relationship with God, like however that may look, it might be different from somebody else's, or it might be different from, you know what I'm saying, me and yours. Like it might be different, however that may look. I'm just trying to find my niche in what my day-to-day relationship with God looks like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And yeah, bro. But ultimately, I just been knowing that everything I've been given is because of him right now. So I'm just being grateful, bro. Gratitude,
always, bro. So, always attitude of gratitude.
Again, bro, for real.
Gotta have it.
So that gets to the go ahead. What's up, bro?
So I'm doing research before we get on here, bro. Just taking things out. At first, I had thought Drew went to Tech, but I had remembered. I was like, nah, I had to check in with Matt, make sure. I was like, yeah, he went to State. I had forgot. So I'm doing my research. I'm like, GSU, right? Georgia State. At first, I was finna pin them as a PWI. I was just not really thinking for real. And I was like, I know most of the people that go to Georgia State, that ain't no PWI. So I looked it up, right? I'm like, all right, what is Georgia State? And this is what it came up with, bro. First, we're gonna try to say the acronym. And don't fault me for this. I'm trying my best. I graduated already, so you can kiss. We gonna pronounce this Anapis, or something like that. So what it stands for is Asian American and Native American Pacific Islander serving institution. Did y'all know that?
That part I ain't see coming, bro. I can't even lie.
Did y'all know that though?
I was more so expecting just like a
because it's not a HBCU, but then it's not a PWI. So just a little fun fact. Because I was like, what is Georgia State? So is that? So I was gonna ask you, because at first the question gonna be, talk to me about the difference between going to HBCU versus PWI. But as we know, it's not PWI. But you can still break it down because I know it's clear differences between
for sure
being at Georgia State, being in a city, being at a school that probably is a little bit more diverse than per se at HBCU, which is predominantly black, versus like we just seen in the description, Georgia State is more well versed with colored people as a whole, not just black people. So break it down. What's the biggest difference between going to HBCU and then, a school like Georgia State?
Well, to start, I would say at HBCU, like the teachers, the professors, like they really care about the students. Like as far as feeling involved or like feeling like a part of something bigger than yourself. Like a lot of people just go to college just to get the degree or like the paper, you know what I mean, and not really get the experience or like feel like they're cared about per se. But at HBCU, like you feel all of that. You feel the love like between really everybody for real, and it's all your skin color. Like it's not like you're looked at differently or anything like that. You're all going for the same like goals, but you're feeling like you're competing almost. So it's like everybody is competing against each other. So it's only gonna make you better at the end of the day. But as far as like Georgia State, like from my experience, I really didn't feel that. I was on campus like just for classes, went straight back to the crib. I was like, and it being in the middle of the city, it didn't help because it's like you didn't want to necessarily be like caught up in traffic or like doing too much. Like it almost felt like a burden just to be on campus, but it don't feel like a burden over here. It feels like a second home, to be honest. So it's like, as far as that, like I would tell anybody go to HBCU, like go to HBCU, simply because the opportunity is there. Like the opportunities for anything you want to put your mind to, it's just endless. So I would say, like go for that for real. I mean, PWIs are great, but it just depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah.
So
when you bring up that aspect of the city, see, I never got to experience that, but y'all did. Really break down how, like, because I really want to know, does going to a school that's in the city, does it even feel like school, or does it almost feel like a job, like an internship almost? You just going to classes, if you know what I mean.
Well, so it's different. So you gotta think Drew's first like initiation of college was Georgia State. So it's different for him. Where that was more my back half of college. Georgia State, you know what I'm saying? Where I did it, and I'm saying I already had the experience of college. So for him, it was more for him, it felt like I was in different phases of my college career. So it was like, all right, for me, I wasn't even trying to be much in the college crowd, if that made sense. Where him, he wants to experience, he needed an experience, like he's his first year in college or whatever. So it's different because me, I was taking more of work. Like I looked at it more of work. I looked at it more of just work. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily and that's what it really pertains to. But for him, if you don't really know much of the campus, or like really the way Georgia State is set up, it's hard to really get involved unless you actually look into the depths of the deep search of everything. Of what's going on campus, and it was hard to do that, I think, at Georgia State. So it, you know what I'm saying, his experience and mine were, kind of, it wasn't really college, if that makes sense. For him and me, but his it was in college because it was just hard the opportunities and stuff were just limited. But for me, I just didn't really want to be in the mix. You know what I'm saying? That was just. So he could tell you his side, and I'll tell you mine. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That was my side.
So I was gonna add on to that. Like, as far as being at A&T, like as soon as I got here, or just for example, like as soon as I got here, they had like a career fair. Went to that internship offer it. Like it's it's different things that you don't necessarily see at a PWI that you do see at HBCU, simply because like everybody wants the top like Black student nowadays, at least. I mean, I don't know how politics is looking and stuff like that, but as far as like still being at an HBCU, all the companies are really looking at an HBCU because they know that's where the top Black students are going. So it's just
you talk about that like going to the career fair and stuff and just doing activities outside of like just going to class and stuff, bro. I will say, bro, because of course I went to 2 PWIs, bro. You definitely don't get that same feel of like, I had professors I feel like me, but some of them were just like teacher and student, and that was the only like relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do kind of wish sometimes, like, I wonder what life would have been like if I did go to a HBCU, bro. Because really, until I got to Presbyterian, even still at when I was at PC, I didn't really do many other things besides sports and school. That was really it, you know. So I do wish sometimes I would have took advantage of just building connections with like people and then going to events that could like further in my career. Of course, I'm blessed where I'm at now, but like I do kind of wish I would have took more advantage of that. So that aspect you brought up is real, because I even had a conversation at work, and it was bringing up your same point, how when you have professors that look like you, that know your same kind of like lifestyle, bro, that you can't really replicate that.
Yeah, facts.
Really, because when you know a professor care about you, you even more got an urge to try even harder, because you want to like, and not even necessarily impress them, but give them the same energy they giving you. You know,
so,
Now him going, bro, I actually like made me look at the timeline and like not like imagine. I'm so glad, you know what I'm saying, I went, you know, have had my experience, right? But you know what I'm saying, my first offer was from Albany State. You know what I'm saying? So it was like we always like Drew, we always talk about the Marvel what is and like the DC what is, stuff like that. But like sometimes we kind of like put that into just different life stuff too, what is. And it kind of when he went to NCAT, bro, I was like, and I saw how his experience was going, bro.
Yeah.
With that, because I just never really, I didn't have nobody up to really look at above me that, you know what I'm saying, had went through that HBCU thing. I was like, bro, it's so cool. Like the vibe is so different at HBCU, bro. Like it's so different. So
it's like it almost looked like it looked like a family reunion every day. If like that's what it looked like to get to go to HBCU. You look at the game, like the sports games. You look at the different events, especially the fraternity like events, bro. It's just like, damn, I do wish I would have got to experience that for at least a year or two. You feel me?
yeah. Just a quick look, like at least exactly like my first half of college, at least for sure. But that's dope, bro. It's dope. We talk about the fraternity lifestyle, right? Now without in depth, obviously, you know, with respects.
Yeah.
But what was your decision? What was your decision making process in you saying you wanted to go into the fraternity lifestyle? You could tell everybody which fraternity you're in.
So if you could tell, it's Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. The best frat. I'm a brag on my frat. I'm a brag. But as far as like my decision, like I knew like coming into an HBCU, like I would have a lot of different opportunities and just like to just explore like in general. So as far as that specific organization, I kind of knew off rip it was gonna be hard. Like it was gonna be hard. It wasn't gonna be something that was like a walk-in or like just something simple. So I got to A&T and I did what I had to do as far as like getting my face out there. And obviously like I was a transfer, so it's not it wasn't it was almost intimidating. Yeah, it was really intimidating just not knowing like how to even start for real or like go about anything. So it was like I just looked, like I said, like I found that relationship with God and I was able to really hone in on that. And then I was able to make my decisions based off of like what I was hearing. So so as far as that, I mean, it's been the best decision of my life. Like obviously transferring to NCAT was its own decision, but as far as like the building blocks of everything else, it's like a snowball effect, to be real. So on top of that, I mean, different orgs like the Student University Activities Board. Like that's basically like a student government association. It's like hand in hand. Like I almost do programming and stuff for big events. Like we got a Super Bowl watch party. That's our next event coming up. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be in the student center. So folks gonna be popping out. But on top of that, like my college of business, like I'm a finance major, so I'm just like the face of the college or one of the faces of the college as an ambassador. So just being able to like do different things and like still like enjoy it, you know what I mean? It's just that's really what college is about, bro. And I realized that. I realized that early, and it's been nothing but a blessing for real. But like even today, you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Even today, we got our it's our first Greek night, so we're gonna be at
I was supposed to be up there.
Can I? What? Can you explain that event for me?
Yeah, it's gonna be a girls' basketball game, like NCAT women's. So just because we know, like, obviously it's good to be at like a male's basketball game and stuff like that, but we did want to get recognition for the women. So we knew like everybody's gonna pop out. So we're gonna be at that at like 7:30, and then in between each timeouts and like halftime and everything like that, we're gonna be strolling. Everybody gonna be strolling. Everybody. So it's gonna be hard. It's hard. And then it's gonna be a little. There's gonna be a little after party. So,
bro,
you said what?
A little after party.
Yeah. See, I was gonna ask you. I had to think. I was like, it's Friday. He's in a fraternity. They got a basketball game. Got it.
Got it.
You have a good night. I like to hear it. I love it.
He said, got it.
I like to hear it.
But nah, I'll just side note. I like seeing him like create his own identity, bro. It's been so crazy. It's been so amazing to watch, bro. Like I don't know, like we seen Drew grow up. Like he's his own man now. He you know what I'm saying, but he always similar to you, bro. Like he always had someone like he always had an older brother to like, I guess, like not shadow, but like people always gonna relate his name to someone else. You know what I'm saying? He always, no matter what, right?
Yeah.
But once he went to NCAT, bro, and kind of just created his own like thing, bro, I was like, oh my, it was so good to watch. It's kind of like you when you separated yourself, not necessarily like y'all was gonna be connected, you and Jason, but like made your own, like, what's the word for it? You know what I'm trying to get at.
It's almost you kind of creating your own lane. Like y'all start on the same track.
Yeah,
you on the same track with somebody.
Yeah, and
at some point you're gonna create your own bridge. So that's kind of what I'm getting for it. Cause like even with I definitely experienced that. Like you know, you got a big brother, man, and you just try to emulate all the things they do. You know, especially of course the good things. And it's like it's such a blessing. I be having to tell myself sometimes that having big brothers, especially Drazen, because we literally grew up together, it's like you get to see exactly what they do. And on top of that, you got somebody that's going to always be in your ear giving you feedback, whether you want to hear it or not. Like, that's just what it is, whether you want to hear it or not. But for the most part, it's only things that help you improve and be great. So it's like, it's a lot of benefits of being a little brother, but then also it is hidden like expectations. Because like I'll put, for example, before the pod, I was really thinking about this. Not on a super macro scale, like not super crazy, but I just think about my life where it is like a hidden expectation. Like I'll go back to middle school playing ball. My brother, he in 8th grade, they win the ship. He went crazy in all their playoff games. I'm seeing all this because I'm playing ball too, so I'm trying to be as great or greater than Drazen. So like he went crazy on their whole playoff run. They won the championship in middle school. And then my moment where I feel like I had kind of created that bridge or like even just got some of the recognition was after that Stars Mill game before the ship. And I'm not going to toot my horn, but I did go crazy that game. So after the game, Coach Ross was like, man, you look like your brother out there today. And at that point, I was like, all right, I'm doing exactly the things I'm supposed to do. And then, of course, you kind of create your own lane. Drazen, he played more running back than receiver in high school. But me, I played more receiver than running back in high school. And that's where I feel like I kind of created my bridge. And then, of course, outside of football, we both got our own things that we like.
Yeah.
With me, like I'm more on the media side. Like I like the creation of things, whether that's making stuff on TikTok during COVID. Of course, we got the podcast. Of course, you know, the job that I have in the industry I want to be in, and him is more of on the aspect of creation as well, because he have his Love Dap brand. And if y'all not tapped in, tap in. I had to plug real quick, but go back to the main point, bro. Having a big brother, like it's such a blessing, bro. So, and I just know you already know this, but you have a great big brother to look up to, and I love y'all relationship, bro. I really do.
That's facts.
It's dope. No, it's real dope, bro. No, it's real dope, bro. I mean, he could attest. It's like it's kind of like watching. It's weird. It's kind of like watching. It's like watching a new man. Like I don't even like. I know the kid. Me and you know the kid him, but it's like he's so different. But it's good. It's so different and it's good now. Like so good. Like it's good to see, bro. Like I knew Drew had. Like I knew he had all these qualities in him. I just didn't know how it would come about. You know what I'm saying? What
you never exactly know what's going to like blossom. Like and we all start from like a little plant, but I love when I see, like, it's crazy. I see my little cousins, they got their own personality now. Like, they don't blossom into their own person, but you never know exactly who they're going to turn out to be. Yeah. And Andy, man, he's turned out to a beautiful tree. Like, it's a beautiful thing to see. So, I'm just proud of you, dog, for everything you've been doing, bro. So, kind of explain how being around, of course, Matt, and then being around, seeing our relationship as well, kind of created that sense, like what things are supposed to look like being from that little brother aspect.
Yeah, like just being able to learn from y'all, like y'all's relationship outside of like high school, y'all getting into stuff for yourselves. Like I was able to almost replicate it like in my own way. Like I was able to see it before getting there. So now that I'm here, it's like the sky's the limit, to be real. I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing like what I'm doing because, like I said, at the end of the day, it's gonna be the decisions that lead me there. So and it's just being grateful like for every like opportunity at the end of the day. But
valid. I love to hear it, bro. So we're gonna get into some things that we both it's things we do outside of like the regular norm anime, bro. So I didn't even notice. I don't even know why I ain't think this. Drew, you watch anime?
Of course, right.
Don't we compare ourselves to?
Of course.
I always hear Matt say I look at me and Andy like Sasuke and Itachi, but I never asked Drew. You like anime as well?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I haven't gotten into like it as much now just because I'm so busy. But as far as like the heavy hitters, Naruto, Attack on Titan, what's some other ones? Dragon Ball Z. Like I mean. The main like heavy hitters, but
you know what's sad to think about, bro? I was thinking about this before we started. We all and most people, especially like around our age, before like all these streaming platforms like started putting anime shows on there, and then you got apps that got all of that on there. Most of us came up on Cartoon Network watching anime, and you know what's sad? Cartoon Network is like no longer a thing, right? They got rid of Cartoon Network, bro. So it's like it's kind of sad because it's like if it wasn't for Cartoon Network, I wouldn't know Naruto, I wouldn't know Dragon Ball Z. Like it's a lot of One Piece. It's a lot of things that was on there that we was able to kind of get that love for anime. But I'm gonna ask you, bro. This might be a controversial question. What's your top 5 anime characters, bro? I'll let you start off, but we all gonna go.
Top
5 across all your favorite shows. What's your top 5 in order? Yeah, real.
Like, wait, you asking like aura or like power? Like,
so we gonna all right. Let's aura, powers and ability. Yeah, aura and powers and ability, and just how much you like them as a whole. So all that together.
I'm gonna put 1. I'm gonna have to go 1 Sasuke. I ain't gonna lie, just because like it.
Okay.
Woo, Sasuke 1.
The power, the
he said the
aura that's there, but as far as like the relatability, I'll probably say like for me, on top of like him being like that type of character is like,
yeah,
I mess with it. Then I'm probably have to go. I'm probably have to go Goku for 2, just because he was like the first one I like really. That was like the first anime. I mean, it might be a base or like old anime, but
yeah,
as far as like the power for real and just being that main character, like
yeah,
I don't think nobody topping that.
Yeah.
3.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna probably have to go. I don't know. Y'all watch Attack on Titan?
Of course. Of course.
Oh yeah.
If I'm going off of like, I'm not going off of power on this. This is more so just like as a character.
I know
probably say Levi.
Yep. I already
probably
knew.
Go Levi. Yeah.
I already knew that. I already knew that was coming. That did.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. That gotta be
Facts.
That's based off
him.
Yeah.
Real one.
Yeah.
He get wiggy. I ain't gonna lie. I go
4. Let me think. I'm probably go back. I'm probably go back to Naruto.
Okay.
Just like I'm probably go Naruto. Just as far as like Just as far as him as a character, like a collective powers there. I mean, Aura's like it's not as much as Sasuke's, but it's I mean it's there in a sense.
Yeah.
Then 5. Dang.
Yeah, it gets
Who
tough.
do I want to go 5?
It gets tough.
I mean, I haven't finished One Piece, but as much as like I've watched, and I got spoiled, so I kind of stopped watching a little bit of it.
Yeah.
But I'll probably say Luffy.
I like it.
I'll probably say Luffy.
That's a solid 5. That's a solid 5. That happened, bro. So Matt, give us your top 5 anime characters, man.
This is strictly off of Aura. This ain't Aura. So at 1, bro, I have Itachi at 1.
Yeah.
Only because, bro, he gives like a 1 is personal relations too, but 2, he gives kind of like a ghost mythical or like a what do you call it? You know, like you only hear about legends and stuff like that, but if you actually see a legend in the flesh, that's the type of Aura he gives, in my opinion, right? 2, off of Aura, I would say
who's at 2, sir? You had to make it.
At 2, I probably go Goku. I mean,
yeah.
I'd have to. I'd have to. I wanted to put a different Dragon Ball character, but I have to. 3. At 3, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
bro.
3, I go. Levi's a good one. Levi.
Levi's a great one, bro.
Aura-wise, Levi is a good one. So 3, Levi. 4. I might go. Well, I might go. What's the dude from Death Note?
You said what?
You just find it. I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna say it. I'm going Vegeta at 4. Vegeta at 4.
I didn't
say that's not a crazy take.
And this is stuff of Aura wise. No powers, none. It's Aura. And then 5, I probably put Naruto at 5. Put Naruto at 5.
I like that. Okay. I've been sitting here trying to create this list in my head, bro, and I think I might go on the Aura side too, right? So I'm gonna start at 5, right? 5. I got Rock Lee.
It's not crazy.
Rock Lee.
Not bad.
Not crazy. It's not crazy.
The way he entered the scene when he took off the weights off his ankles, it was over with. I said, yeah, he different. He different.
That's facts.
Now that is different.
Yeah.
He took off the weights and got active. So
yeah.
And then his whole story over the course of Naruto and then to Shippuden, like you feel me, you can't beat that. So I go Rotley at 5. Rotley at 5. At four, I'm gonna go Levi. He would be a little bit hard if I kind of had the nostalgia aspect that I got for these characters that's gonna be above him. Because I didn't start knowing about Levi, of course, until I watched AOC, which was like junior year of college, you know. So
yeah,
Levi, he kind of I see myself in him because it's like, yeah, he ain't the biggest, he ain't a Titan, but trust me, he get active. He get active. He get active in that field. Like he almost, in my opinion, this might be a crazy take. He almost the most powerful person in Attack on Titan.
That's not crazy. That's not crazy. As far as like,
he took down.
I'm about to say not having no powers and nothing like that. I mean, if you gave him powers, it'd be that much crazier. Yeah,
and aura. So that's what I'm saying. I'm mixing aura with the power and what you did in your show. So 5, we got Rock Lee. 4, we got Levi. 3. It's tough here, sir. I'm not gonna lie. It gets tough. It gets really tough right here. At 3, I think I gotta go Goku. At 3, I gotta go Goku. So Goku, bro, his whole mentality is like, bro, I'm gonna keep on going, bro. Regardless how many times I get knocked down, I'm gonna keep going. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then, like, bro, it's something about when he first turned into Super Saiyan, bro. Oh my goodness, that emotion was insane. It was crazy.
You think that's top 5 anime show, bro?
Top 5 anime shows or moments?
No, I'm talking anime moment. Like, you think that's top 3 anime moments?
Oh,
like
for
top
sure.
3, you know?
For sure.
I would definitely put it in top 5. I haven't watched enough anime to know if it's top 3 though. In my opinion, it's top 3. In my opinion, it's top 3.
Or I should say OG anime, like OG. Like,
oh yeah.
I'm talking about newer anime. I don't really be into newer ones as much as I could. Anyways, I'm talking OG anime.
All right, now we on 2, and I'll sit here realizing, bro. Fuck. I don't know what it is 2 spot, bro. Can I wait? Can I go back and take someone else?
Sure, sir.
Okay. Damn it. I don't want to do this, bro. I don't.
Well, who you taking out?
I might have to take out Rock Lee at 5 and put in Trunks. Because I feel like Trunks got to be on there.
Explain, bro. Explain.
Trunks.
Are you going to explain?
Trunks, right. Bar for bar, he's above Rock Lee as far as aura. That you feel me? That's just my opinion. Aura. When he come in, you like, who is his brother? Who is his brother?
Yeah.
Rock Lee, you might think he a little goofy. He got the ball, he got the bowl. Like, you know, he might be Rock Lee walk in. He goofy. I'm just being real.
Right.
Trunks walk in. He kind of popping it a little bit. Power wise. Oh, don't forget when Trunks first came on the scene and he sliced Frieza in half, like a slice of bread. So I gotta put Trunks up. Rock Lee, I'm sorry.
No. So, hey, future Trunks or different.
That's what I'm saying.
Future
so Trunks is at 5. Sure. My bad, y'all. So let's go back up now. Now we're at 1 and 2 spot. 2. I gotta go Gohan, bro. I got to. And Gohan specifically, Gohan Cell Saga to be specific. So, yes, that Cell Saga Gohan. Bro. That was different.
I can't disagree.
Like, he put the whole world on his back as a kid and said, "I'm gonna get it done."
Yeah.
So the whole sequence in the battle, like, and aura from that whole saga. Now, if I'm being honest, once he got a little older, he became a little, I don't want to use the word, but a little nerdy, a little squarish. If we just being real, bro. But Gohan,
he never really wanted to live that lifestyle, anyways.
He didn't want that life, bro.
Yeah, bro, he didn't want that, bro.
So,
I feel like Gohan probably the top aura in the anime.
Oh, if he would have stayed on
that
track, like as far as getting powerful after the cell side, it would have been over with. He would probably been the most powerful. No question.
Yeah.
No, that's facts. It was more so just like they just couldn't like overshadow Goku at that point.
You know what it was, bro? He had to lead. He had to lead the streets behind. That's what it was. I understand it, bro. He didn't want to die. He had to leave it behind, bro. That's what it was. He had to leave the streets behind, bro. So number one spot comes from Naruto. Kakashi. Simple. Aura. Powers. Story. Bar none. First of all, let's get into what he wears, bro. Let's get into what he wears, bro.
Oh, they got
everybody wanted to cover their eye like these.
Yeah,
everybody wanted to cover their eye like that, bro. And then on top of that, bro, when he pull out that shining gun, that oh boy, when he pulled this down.
No, for sure.
You know what time it is. Don't act like you don't. It's over with.
No, for sure.
That's facts.
I mean, like,
if he go like this,
he head to head. Yeah.
And then just story, bro. This one hit home, bro. Shout out to Jake and DeAndre for being there with me, bro. When I watched this, like rewatched it back when I was older. When he fought Obito, bro. And they was playing back the scenes. They was playing back the scenes from when they was younger, like training together. When they was fighting for their lives when they was older, bro. That hurt my heart. It really did, bro. It really did, bro. It hurt.
That is pain.
Now she got to go one. That's just me.
No, that's valid. That's valid.
Yeah.
That's a different fight. That's valid.
That's a solid fight right there.
Drew be anime with us, bro. Like he just don't really talk about it. He be anime too, bro.
I'll be there, bro.
Oh, don't worry. Once I get older, I'm probably gonna go back and rewatch a lot of stuff once I have the time to. Bro.
I'm already knowing, bro. That's what I meant to touch on before we get out of here. Gonna backtrack real quick. As for time commitment, and what you got going on in the HBCU, fraternity life and all that, bro, and life balance. How has that been for you, right now? I know I backtrack heavy, but how's that been?
Touch on it.
Where
the time commitment, like I knew it's never ending, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I haven't been this. I wouldn't say busy. Like busy is a good thing. Like here, at least. Like if I'm busy, that means I'm doing something right. But as far as like just the commitment, it's like my day on a regular looks like. So I don't got classes during the week for real besides Wednesday. But I'll wake up, eat, gym, something like that. And then have like a meeting or like office hours or something. And then another meeting. And then I try to squeeze in like getting something to eat, whether that's on campus, at the crib, like either or. And then at night, it just depends on like what's going on for real. Like last semester, it was practicing from like 9 to 1, 9 to 2 for the step show. So it's like it's a whole bunch of different like things that's going on that not a lot of people really know until they see it on social media. You know what I mean? And that's, I mean, it's okay to have like that social media lifestyle, but as far as like what I'm doing here, it's like it's the real thing. Like nothing that you see on social media from me is from me not doing nothing. Like it's gonna come from something always. So as far as like the time management, that's I learned that like early. So I mean it gets overwhelming at times, but I realized that life's gonna move on regardless. Like if I miss an assignment, like that's tough, but I just gotta keep going, and I gotta also like look at what I have like do for real, because I'll try to do that first, or I'll try to do that before anything, and then like do everything else later, like the like meetings or whatever else. But
that's valid.
I mean that's about it. I mean, fraternity, facts. You can't like I've been the only thing I've really been wanting to do like since being here, or at least this year, after my whole day is over, and I got a dog too, so it's like I gotta make sure I'm like coming back like in between times, just take her out and stuff like that. So it's always something. But as far as like fraternity lifestyle, man, well, I'm gonna let y'all ask the question first, like so I can kind of get it, like gauge what kind of I know I touched on it earlier, but I didn't really give a.
So as far as like, what does that lifestyle look like? Combining time commitment stuff you got to do for step shows, events y'all doing, social life. So these parties that y'all throw, and then on top of what we talked about at the top, is even like sometimes going to events that requires leaving, like trip, like going to Charlotte, of course. So how does that all like mesh together?
Yeah, so we really like a well-oiled machine. I'm not gonna lie. Like we all have our own like lane when it comes to the fraternity. Like we have different committees, stuff like that. Like I'm a part of I'm the chair of the website committee. So anything that comes like with the website, like we building a new one right now, but that's my lane when it comes to that. But as far as like the programs and community service and everything like that, we already have like a laid out calendar of everything. So that's pretty much like, as long as we follow the blueprint of that and like checking up on each other when it comes to when we got to be at certain places, we be straight. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. But as far as like community service, and then the partying and like the social aspect of everything, like that's what we signed up for. So nobody's like complaining about it. Like we love that's what we love to do, to be honest. Like I almost like the professionalism more than like the social and like the party and stuff, to be real, because like it makes me feel like I'm getting business done, and not, like in reality I am, but like actually really doing something that matters. You know what I mean? That's what that's what it's all about. Like it's about that achievement for real, and not you can tell like that we're really like getting stuff done, like especially on campus, because like everybody looks up. Well, let me not say that.
Now pop it, bro.
like you know those who are like really for like the community and like really like catering towards students or catering towards like whatever cause it is. Like we're always getting our hands into something. Like aside from the like fraternity, like I got my hands in a lot of different pots when it comes to like business or the activities board, like whatever the case is. Like I'm just always in something. So it's a direct like representation of like me being in the frat. Like we just that's our achievement. Like we always doing something for other people. So
valid.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's the time commitment in itself, though. Like like as far as meetings and programs, like we always planning something, whether that's like a finance program or like etiquette, like whatever the case is. Like we just came from a high school, or not a high school, but K through 12, and they were we had a presentation on like good etiquette, and the kids in there was bad, bro. Like I mean, but it wasn't like in a bad way, but like it
misguided.
Like
misguided.
It reminded me like being just being that role model for like the younger generation. Like they're not gonna get that unless we go out and do it. You see what I'm saying? Like
somebody has.
We were walking through the hall. That's what I'm saying. We was walking through the halls in suits and stuff, and 6th, 7th graders like wondering who we were and stuff like that, and we were just able to like present ourselves in a way as whereby they'd want to grow up and be like that type of person or that type of figure, whatever the case is. But yeah, bro, it's just it's a whole different like lifestyle. Like it's nothing like high school. It's nothing like being on a basketball team or like having like fun in high school and stuff. Like, it's real like business up here. So, but it's been.
And that's what I was trying to. And that's what I was trying to tell D-Lo too, bro. I was like, because me and D-Lo used to talk about how like the reason why obviously we didn't get in a fraternity was because one of the schools we went to, and two because we didn't really look at it like that, because we always felt like football was like our fraternity in a way, right? But once you stepped on the scene and like actually just showed what everything he got going on and what that's about, bro. I kind of was trying to tell D, I was like, bro, it's so much different. Like y'all like it's so much different from what we really could have thought it was, bro. If I had known what could come about from what you're doing, bro, I probably would have done it myself just because like it's way more. They got their hands in so much stuff than football. In my opinion, I think football can't even replicate that. Even the brotherhood of it, you can't replicate it. In my opinion, like from what I've seen them have to do and like go through and like impacts they've had in different places, bro. I don't think any football team can like really replicate that. You know what I'm saying? At the level that they do it at, bro. So, yeah, bro. It's a real thing, bro. I say that because people like me and D who were just athletes our whole life, we never even looked at that side like that, bro. Like we just didn't really know. Like not that we didn't know. It's just I don't know. We just didn't really.
We just saw from the outside looking in. We never really somebody that was really inside of it. It's active. Like he's still in it, of course, but like he's done like most of his.
Yeah, exactly.
We watched Andy through the whole process, so it's like we have the commitment, but also seeing what it will do for you, like in your career field and just helping others. So you don't really get to see that you know somebody that's in it. So hey, it's big up to you for doing what you do, bro. For real.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir, bro.
I appreciate that.
And even on that end, I did know about the time commitment part because shit, I don't know if y'all know, but Sierra was in a sorority at South Carolina. So it's like, bro, I literally got to experience that firsthand where it's like sometimes I just want to chill at the crib, me and her. But I gotta pop out with her because she got an event for her sorority or anything like that. So that time commitment part is something that I feel like unless you know somebody that's in it, you don't really think about. You just think, oh, they at parties and they stroll and stuff like that. But that's all that people that don't really know anyone that's in it see. So yeah.
I think that's the social media side he was talking about earlier too, bro.
Yeah,
that is well.
That's what I'm saying. And when it comes, that's what I'm saying. Like when at least for me, bro. Like as far as that change, like you kind of just like as much as I do like on a daily basis, like you just outgrow like the I guess. No, I wouldn't say basic lifestyle, but like you're actually like actively doing something every day. So it's like you don't have like your time. My time is like it's genuinely valuable. Like I'm always like squeezing like some sort of schedule out for something. Like even getting on here, like it's just I was able to look at the schedule, figure out what time I was able to do or like whatever the case was. But that's in everything else. Like even when it comes to even calling Dukes, bro. Like I call my mom like almost every night at a certain time, just because I know like she's probably gonna go to sleep, and I'm also trying to like make sure she does hear from me, and then she'll just ask me like how my day is going and stuff like that. But just being that like I got used to it like over time, like, really having to hone in on what I'm doing and like what I'm like committing my time to, because that also plays into that mental like aspect. Because if I'm not there mentally, then everything else can fall like down. But I'll never let it get there. I'll never let it get there. And then even like social media, that's like I don't know. Like I don't like the way it's going. But like as far as like everyone trying to put like a facade of like how like I guess like the lifestyle or whatever the case is, but you can you can kind of see right through it, especially in my position like up here at A&T, because it's like everyone's trying to be cool with me or like try and impress me when I'm just a regular person, bro. Like I don't look at myself higher than nobody else. I just look at myself as someone who's done a lot more, probably or more than likely than the average person. But as far as like being different or like changing or just being like personable, like nah, that's still there. That's still there. You can, and up here you could tell when it's
I put it to you like this, because me and Gilo talk about this all the time. I put it to you like this: we're normal people, like, but we don't do normal stuff. If that makes sense. Like, for instance, your day-to-day activity that you do on campus isn't what a normal student is doing. Or for instance, Gilo, the career field that he's in. Yes, everyone has a career after college, but like what you're doing ain't normal. You know what I'm saying? Like at least, you know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly where you're saying that.
Yeah. So I think that's the part that they kind of get confused on social media is that part, and they kind of like maybe when they see you in person, they'll probably, you know what I'm saying, think you're actually not like you're not a normal person. They would feel like you're not a normal person in real life, where you're same as everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're all students here. We all go to college to get education here. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you just did different stuff, you know, throughout the process, or took advantage of. You did different stuff with your opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody had the same opportunity, if that makes sense.
He took advantage of his 24, bro. Everybody get 24 hours, bro. What you gonna do with your 24 for the day? That's what it boiled down.
Facts.
So
we'll leave it at that, bro.
Big ups to you and your whole fraternity.
Big ups, bro.
Y'all do, bro. Like the school aspect you just told me, I commend y'all and you on that, bro. Because a lot of times people, especially at the school you saying y'all was at, they don't get opportunities to see people that look like them, like doing good things and helping in community and doing things the right way. So respect to y'all, man, and respect to you, my brother. And hey, man,
appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you,
bro. Yes, sir. We got on the pod. Yes, sir.
This was a vibe, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I was gonna say, every opportunity I get to chop it up with y'all, bro, I love it, bro. Like, because we won't see each other enough to be able to like form that bond. It's always been there. Like it's there. We always known that.
Yeah.
Facts.
I definitely appreciate y'all for having me on here, bro.
Of course, man. We had to have you on here, bro. We gonna run it back soon.
It's only right.
What's the upgrade? We gonna run it back.
Oh, bro.
For sure. Come on now.
Oh, bro.
So, man, like I said, appreciate you hopping on, bro. We appreciate everyone that's been tuning in to our Instagram reels, bro. Everybody that's been liking those. Everybody that's been TikTok, we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Also, make sure y'all subscribe, like, make sure y'all follow Drew's Instagram. I'm gonna put that in the
in the description below.
Description for the video, man. Hey, man. Y'all know how we do it.
Yes, sir. Skate.
Podcast, and we out. You do.